The tension within the royal family has once again captured global attention, but this time it feels more serious, more layered, and far less like ordinary headline drama. It all began when Prince Harry made a set of public remarks during an international appearance where he spoke openly about humanitarian concerns and the complexities surrounding the Middle East. His tone was thoughtful and modern, calling for awareness and responsibility. Yet within royal circles, such openness on sensitive geopolitical matters is rarely seen as neutral. For the monarchy, which has long upheld a tradition of staying apolitical, even carefully worded comments can carry unintended weight. And that is exactly where the issue began to unfold. While the public heard a global figure sharing personal views, those within palace walls reportedly saw something else entirely, a potential crossing of boundaries that have defined royal conduct for generations. Among those most affected by the situation was Princess Anne, a figure known for her discipline, loyalty, and unwavering commitment to royal duty. Unlike more modern voices within the extended royal circle, Anne has spent decades maintaining a careful balance between visibility and neutrality, representing the crown with precision and restraint. For her, every public statement is not just a reflection of personal opinion, but a representation of the institution itself. So when Harry, who is no longer a working royal, made comments that could be interpreted as carrying royal influence, it reportedly struck a deeper chord. It wasn't just about what was said, it was about the position from which it was said. According to insiders, Anne viewed the situation as a serious reminder of how easily the line between personal voice and institutional responsibility can blur, especially when global audiences continue to associate Harry with the monarchy, regardless of his current role. The phrase, "expel him now," quickly surfaced in headlines, fueling speculation and intensifying the narrative. However, there is no verified confirmation that such words were officially used. What appears more likely is that Anne expressed strong concerns about maintaining clear distinctions between working royals and those who have stepped away from official duties. Her reaction, rather than being driven by anger alone, seems rooted in a deeper concern for protecting the monarchy's long-standing principles. The royal family has survived for centuries by carefully managing its public image, remaining present but neutral, influential yet restrained. Any shift away from that balance, intentional or not, can have far-reaching consequences, especially in today's fast-moving media landscape where every word is amplified instantly. At the heart of this situation lies a broader and more complex issue: the evolving identity of the monarchy in a modern world. Figures like Harry represent a new kind of global voice, open, expressive, and willing to engage directly with pressing international topics. Meanwhile, traditionalists like Princess Anne continue to uphold a model built on caution, discipline, and quiet service. This is not simply a personal disagreement. It is a reflection of two fundamentally different philosophies about what it means to hold influence in the public eye. Harry's approach resonates with audiences who value transparency and authenticity, while Anne's stance appeals to those who believe stability and consistency are essential, especially for a Sanstha as historic as the monarchy. Public reaction has naturally been divided. Some people admire Harry for using his platform to speak on global issues, arguing that silence is no longer a responsible option for influential figures. Others support the royal family's traditional approach, emphasizing that neutrality is what allows the monarchy to maintain its unique position above political and regional conflicts. Interestingly, Anne's reported response has strengthened her reputation among those who see her as a symbol of duty and continuity. She represents a generation that believes the strength of the monarchy lies not in its voice, but in its restraint. And in moments like this, that belief becomes even more pronounced. Despite the intensity of the headlines, it is unlikely that any dramatic action will be taken. The royal family has always handled internal tensions quietly, preferring subtle adjustments over public confrontation. However, this situation may lead to clearer boundaries in the future, particularly regarding how former working royals engage with sensitive global topics. It also highlights the ongoing challenge of managing public perception in an era where personal identity and institutional affiliation are constantly intertwined. Even after stepping back, Harry remains globally recognized as a royal figure, and that association is not easily separated in the eyes of the public. In the end, this is about more than just one moment or one statement. It is about the delicate balance the monarchy must maintain as it navigates a rapidly changing world. Prince Harry represents a shift toward openness and individual expression, while Princess Anne stands firmly as a guardian of tradition and institutional integrity. Both perspectives carry weight, and both reflect the broader transformation taking place within the royal landscape. The real story, then, is not conflict, but contrast. A contrast between past and future, between silence and speech, and between two very different visions of what it means to carry influence on a global stage.